Hello, beautiful people. Thank you so much for tuning in, watching, and listening. This is going to be the June 2024 reading with the zodiac sign of Capricorn. As always, my readings are very intuitive, so I'll provide you with the intuitive messages I receive as well as the meaning of the tarot cards. I do, however, recommend you check out your sun, moon, and rising just to get a full picture of everything that's going on for you this month. And if you haven't done so already, please do subscribe to my YouTube channel. When you subscribe, that helps me greatly, and you'll be notified when I post new content. But let's go ahead and get into it here. Column number 1, we're going to take a look at anything that's coming for the month of June, so any kind of big messages here for you. Column number 2, we're going to talk about anything related to money. Column number 3, we're going to talk about anything related to love. And column number 4, we're going to do a message from our future self or spirit guides, which is basically like advice for the month of June. We'll also do 3 yes or no questions, a crystal of the month, and a healing note for you. But let's go and get into it again, starting column number 1, which is any big messages coming for the month of June here, Capricorn. We have the summary affirmation card of connection. So there's a relationship or a connection that's really important this month. I'm also getting the feeling that maybe there will be a new connection for some of you. But let's go ahead and take a look. But again, very important relationship, very important connection this month. But let's take a look. Okay, so first up we have the Six of Wands. The Six of Wands is a card of victory, award, recognition, good news, success. I love to see this. I feel like you're getting something done. You're being very successful in what you've done. I do feel like there was like a lot of effort behind this though. With the person on the horse and the Six of Wands, they're coming back from battle. They're coming back victor after fighting for whatever this is. So I love this kind of success, and I can see kind of the effort that you've put in here. The next card we have is the Six of Cups. The Six of Cups is a card of, I feel like this is like gift. So again, I feel like you're getting what you want. We've been successful. We have this kind of win here. This is a reunions card though, so perhaps we did get reconnected with somebody. Maybe that's the connection that I'm seeing here. So definitely some potential for a reconnection. And I do feel like there's a lot of history here. Sometimes with the Six of Cups, this is like a nostalgic card. It's a reflection card. But again, it's looking back. And I feel like there's history with this person to where we can look back. But I feel like this is, again, you receiving, you winning, whatever this was. At the bottom, we have the Death card. The Death card does not mean death. I always like to point that out for those that don't know Capricorn. But this is big change. This is moving forward. This is moving on. This is transforming. This is marching forward. So I like this kind of forward motion. You see both the horse and rider in both these cards moving forward. Very similar card in that sense. But I feel like we get to continue to progress forward now that we've had this win, now that we've had this success. Again, I feel like this is an opportunity, Capricorn, to revive this reunion as well. Again, we can move forward together here. There's potential for transformation as well, and for that transformation to be really successful with this person that we were previously connected with. Looking at our clarifiers, first up we have the Knight of Swords. If you take a look at the Knight of Swords, horse and rider are moving very quickly here. Fast-paced change. So things are going to happen really quickly. But I like this because I feel like you have been, again, pushing and fighting for this success. So to see that it's actually coming here. But again, this is moving forward. This is the change going forward, the transformation going forward from this point forward too. The next card we have is the Four of Cups. This is a card going to this fourth cup here. So these are both gift cards. So gift, and then we have a gift here on the Six of Cups. So we are definitely receiving something this month, which is really neat to see. And at the bottom we have the Ten of Pentacles. The Ten of Pentacles is very long-term, very strategic. This is about leaving your legacy though. And this is moving forward. This is transforming on this path, which is neat to see. But I just like this kind of big step forward, this big transformation forward. Moving on to our next column, we're going to talk about anything related to money. So a quick money message for you. So we have an affirmation here, Capricorn. It says, I am financially safe and secure. So in this column, we're going to talk about anything related to money, job, career, finances, businesses you run, investments you have, whatever you associate with money. So first up, we have the Knight of Wands. We're definitely making some sort of change this month, which I like to see. But when I see the Knight of Wands, this card screams freedom. So you are freeing yourself from something. We're moving on from something. We have the Knight of Swords. We talked about the Knight of Swords earlier. Both the horse and rider are moving very quickly here. But we're definitely making some sort of change because we want more flexibility. We want more freedom. If you take a look, we have the 10 of Swords at the bottom here. You see the sky is dark, the person's laid down flat, and they have all these swords stuck in them. We were just not happy. We were feeling like we were stuck. We were feeling like we were in a low spot. So I love that we're getting freedom from that. I love that we're moving away from that, Capricorn. So I really like to see this shift here. Looking at our clarifiers, first up we have the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups is typically a love card, but not always. This can be like Prince or Princess Charming, Knight in Shining Armor, very romantic, very proposal-like. So there could be a new relationship or a relationship that's really driving this change. But I like to focus in on the proposal piece, and this is the opportunity. I do think there's a new opportunity that's, again, providing the freedom, the flexibility, the creativity, so we can move away from this 10 of Swords. And the best part about the Knight of Cups, it's like the epitome, it's the perfect, it's the ideal. So this is really a good opportunity for you. The next card we have is the King of Wands. This is a leadership card. This is bold moves. This is power moves. So I do feel like moving away from your current situation, Capricorn, it is going to be a power move. It's going to be a really bold move. But again, I like what I'm seeing on the other side. I feel like it's your perfect situation. So love to see you going for it. At the bottom, we have the Nine of Cups. I do think there will be more money in the new opportunity. There's just gains all around, though. There's a lot of happiness. There's luxury. There's enjoyment that comes with the Nine of Pentacles, which is almost quite literally the opposite of the Ten of Swords, which feels like what we are moving away from. Taking a look at our next column now, we're going to talk about anything related to love. So a quick love message for you. You may not always understand why certain things happen. However, there's always a higher purpose to the events in your life. Through turmoil, a blessing will soon be revealed. In this call, we're going to talk about anything related to love, family, friends, relationship, children, marriage, anything you associate with love. So taking a look here, up first, we have the Ace of Wands. Anytime we have an Ace card, Capricorn, it is a card of newness. So I do feel like there's some new love here, but also I feel like there's new inspiration, there's new urge to create, especially for those of you that are already in a relationship. I feel like you and your partner are trying to accomplish something. You're getting ready to work on something. Again, you're feeling inspired. You have this urge to create, to go out and take action. The next card we have is the Three of Pentacles. The Three of Pentacles is a card of skill, quality, craftsmanship. So again, this is putting in the hard work. We're feeling super inspired. There's something we're going to go work on. And you are like going to put it all out there. You're going to put your best foot forward, your best work out there, which is really cool to see. At the bottom, we have the Five of Wands. This can mean bumps in the road, so I hate to be that person, but I do feel like as we take on this new thing, there could be some challenges. The nice thing with the Five of Wands, typically it's small bumps in the road, so it's not things that will completely derail your progress. It won't stop you, it won't hold you back, but it's not like completely smooth sailing, right? Another thing though with the Five of Wands, it is a card of sport, so perhaps this thing that you're doing is just really physical, and that could be what we're seeing with the Five of Wands as well. Taking a look now at our clarifiers here, Capricorn. First we have the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups, if you take a look at this cup, it really doesn't look like a cup. It looks more like a trophy. So I love this. I think you are going to be very successful. I feel like you're going to get what you want out of this new undertaking. So I love that. This is a very like nurturing and supportive card though. So again, for whatever this big thing you're trying to accomplish as a couple, we need to support each other. We need to nurture each other. It is very much so partnership driven here. The next card we have is the Temperance card. This is a card of balance and harmony. And as we work through this, make sure that you maintain the harmony here, Capricorn. There will be a little bit of give and take, a fine balance here with the Temperance card. But again, I feel like we're going to be really successful, and it's just such high quality work. Like, you guys are going all out on this, which is cool to see. Last but not least, we have the Empress card. Love the love card. A lovely card to have in our love column. The Empress, this is a card of creation. So again, I feel like some of you are out there doing that thing, whatever this thing is that you're working on. This is a great love card though too. So again, great for an existing relationship. Great if you're hoping to enter into a relationship. This is also pregnancy fertility vibes here, Capricorn. So if you're hoping to grow your family, that's a good one for you too. All right, let's take a look at our fourth and final column now, which is a message from a future self or spirit guides. We have the summary affirmation card of patterns. So again, and keep in mind this column's almost like advice for the month of June. When I see the patterns card here, Capricorn, this is either a habit that you have or you've started to build that is fabulous, or the opposite. Maybe there's a pattern or habit we've picked up right lately that's not so great and we need to change that pattern. So let's see what direction this goes for you. See what messages I can give you here. Yeah, okay. So I feel like we need to make some changes here, Capricorn, to our routine, to a habit, something that we've been doing frequently. First up, we have the Moon card. The Moon card, I think you're starting to see that you're not getting what you want, or you're not liking what's happening with this new pattern, with this new habit. But the Moon card is a card of voluntary changes. So again, I feel like we need to make a change to a pattern, to part of our routine here. The next card we have is the Tower card. I don't think we really want to make this change, but we have to make this change. But the Tower card is in itself also a change card. So definitely something needs to change. I feel like if you don't change, it's going to change for you, and then you're really not going to like it. At the bottom, we have the Three of Wands. The Three of Wands is a card. This is expansion and growth, and we want to accomplish something, but if we don't change habits, we're holding ourselves back here. The Three of Wands is also a planning card here, Capricorn. We need to create a new plan. We need to execute a new plan. Let's take a look at our clarifiers and see what other messages I can give you. First up, we have the Justice card. The Justice card is very cause and effect. And again, I feel like you're starting to see the things that you're doing, you're starting to see the results, and you don't like it. So we need to make a change here with the Justice card. This can also be like legal matters, contracts, things of the court. Just throwing that out there because I feel like that could resonate for some of you. The next card we have is the Ace of Wands. The Ace, anytime we have an Ace card, it's a card of newness. But with the case of Ace of Wands, this is like inspiration, urge to create. Again, you want to accomplish something, and now you're starting to see that what you're doing isn't giving the results that we want. So we are getting re-motivated, we're getting re-inspired to take a different course of action here. I do like to see this though. At the bottom we have the Three of Cups. We have a nice circle of support, so a nice support system here. Perhaps you can leverage this support system to kind of get you on the right track, getting you into the right patterns, right habits. But this is also success. So I do feel like if we make these changes, you are going to start seeing what you want, even though at this point we're realizing what we're doing is not what we wanted, right? Okay, Capricorn, I'm going to give you the opportunity now to ask 3 yes or no questions. We're going to use our Gypsy Witch fortune telling deck. If you don't have 3 questions in mind, you can pause the video here and think of them. But question number 1, we have the 9 of Hearts, the number 16 card. That's going to be a yes. Question number 2, we have the 9 of Clubs, the number 26 card. That's going to be a no. And question number 3, we have the 2 of diamonds, number 18 card. That's going to be a yes. So yes, no, yes there for you. We're also going to pull a card from our Healing Notes deck. This is a crystal to keep with you through the month of June. You have fluorite, which is good for order, structure, knowing when to say no, really clear thoughts, and helps with a healthy ego. Oops. Last but not least, Capricorn, we're going to do a healing note. And guess what? You're going to get this one that fell out because apparently you're meant to have this note. So, what we have once enjoyed, we can never lose. All that we love deeply becomes part of us. Thank you so much for tuning in, watching, and listening. Please like, comment, share, subscribe, follow. All of those help me greatly as I'm trying to grow my channel. Also, I did include my Venmo in the comments box if you'd like to make a donation. But thank you so much, Leo, and I hope you, or excuse me, thank you so much, Capricorn, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your June.